We don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are, but where do you rate Wardley now as a draw and a pay-per-view fight?
As a draw?
As a draw.
He's one of the biggest draws in boxing. His last fight, Ipswich, 28,000 people in a football ground peeing down the rain. You know, that's what it was. And then we're here tonight. He's a massive attraction, and it'll get bigger. Because at the end of the day, if you're a boxing fan and a fight fan, that's what you're getting. You're getting your value for money with it. It comes to fight.
Frank, it's clearly Fabio's night, but where does this defeat leave Joseph's career? A tough road back, right, from a fourth defeat?
Look, it's a funny thing, you know, that boxing, we keep saying, it's easy to write fighters off. It's easy to do that, somebody gets beat. I mean, as I said, I thought he was a good four rounds up in that fight, in my opinion. But Joe's come back before, and I'm quite sure if he wants to, I'm quite sure he can do it again. If he does want to do it, we're here with him because he's a good fella. He's a good bloke. He's worked with us, and we've built up a good relationship. He's a big pal of Tyson, so. Don't upset the big fella either, so we make sure that we look after him. And he is he deserves it. I mean, it takes two to make a fight like that. It was a one-sided fight for, in the latter rounds with the way it's being scored. And it takes two guys to make that happen.
Do you think it ended up one of the great heavyweight contests of recent times?
It's a great fight, absolutely brilliant fight. I mean, I'll keep saying it, and I'm going to keep saying it all the time. The heavyweight divisions are like, you think all the good heavyweight fights we've had over the last 2 years, they've just been, or 3 years, they've been amazing fights. And we've got it now where we're making these fights occur, they're happening. And the guys are fighting each other. We announced another one tonight. It's an old sore between the two of them, between Derek Chisora and Dillian, who's the manager, by the way, of Fabio. And you think about, and he paid a big tribute to him in the ring, by the way. So if it weren't for Dillian, he wouldn't even be there. And I thought it was really, really good of him to do that. And we've got that fight coming up, so it's exciting times.
Frank, if Fabio was to beat Usyk and win 4 belts at Wembley, where does that rank British wins? Is that up there with
We've done something that no British fighter's ever done.
No. Would it be the best?
No British fighter's ever won the 4 heavyweight belts.
No.
No one.
It's up there with Randolph Turpin beating Sugar Ray Robinson. Is that like that sort of level?
It'd be epic. Well, for anybody to beat Usyk is epic. Now,
yeah, true.
It's epic. He's a gold medalist at the Olympics. He was the undefeated cruiserweight champion, undefeated heavyweight champion. Whoever beats him, they go in the record books.
What has Fabio got potentially that would be different to Daniel, to Tyson, to AJ that have all gone in with Usyk?
What's he got?
What?
Well, they're great fighters. You look. Tyson's a great fighter. They were close fights. Skills level, the skill level of Usyk is extraordinary. He's a good fighter. He can punch, but I've never seen a fighter with so much desire as Fabio. The desire he has, and the engine he has, and the recuperative powers that he's got. I've been in this business a long time, and to see someone, as I've said, had no amateur experience, that was his 21st fight, and he's learning on the job. Come on, it's amazing. He is an amazing person.
Is Chisora White done then?
Yeah.
It's done and dusted.
Yeah, we've got a couple of bits to sort out, but I'll sort it out.
And then, does that mean Moses is going to go next year now? Would that be maybe this?
Well, we've got to see what happens with his Pulev situation, because WBA ordered that fight and he can't get out of it, and we'll see where we go with it. And they're talking about they want to go to Dubai for this Gassier fight, but the WBA have not sanctioned that fight, to my knowledge. How can you sanction a fight if you're putting another one out? So we are where we are.
Do you expect the time event to be on December 13th?
No, because if he goes to fight on another, if we put him on if we take him, say he's fighting, then they'll say, well, he's not ready to fight, and they want the gas to fight, and we don't want to go down that road.
Do you think with that performance against Barker, Fabio showed he's the greatest threat to Usyk out of all the active?
I think he's the greatest threat to anybody, because he is what he is, isn't he? I mean, I've seen him now in his last 2 fights just come back from looking like it was, he was going to get beat to absolutely poleaxing people. And that's what he did. He went out there and he done what he had to do. And you look at even when the fight he had with Fraser Clark, you look at that and you think about, what he learned from that fight and what he did in the second fight. I mean, he'd done an absolute job. Again, one of them. I mean, these knockouts, they're not boring, are they? I mean, he is something else. He's something else. They're exciting fights.
Yeah, so he's not just the greatest threat to Usyk, but surely he's the most appealing defence for him to make.
And he's got a great chin. I mean, he's he got caught with great shots, didn't even touch down.
How impressed was Tyson? What did Tyson have to say about his performance? How impressed was he with Fabio?
Oh, he was full of praise for Fabio, but obviously Joe's his big mate, and he was disappointed for Joe. But we were sitting there, and I was, we were having a conversation. I was sitting next to him. I said, I've got to tell you what this fella, the desire he's got, and how strong he is. He's just a strong guy. Strong guy.
What do you attribute Fabio's desire, energy, his recruitment?
I think it's his ticker. I mean, he's just got a massive engine and a big heart. Bloody hell! I mean, if he'd had a bit of amateur experience, can you imagine? He's learning on the job. That's what he's doing. He's learning on the job.
There's a few moans about the stoppage. What was your view?
No, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, he was getting that was spot on, that stoppage. Spot on. Anybody moans about that, well, they want to see him completely poleaxed on the floor.
Were there any complaints?
He wasn't firing back. And that was it.
Yeah.
And that's what the referee does. If you're not throwing punches back, that's the end of it.